My mom pushed my 7-year-old daughter into the pool because she spilled some juice and she wanted to teach her a lesson. My uncle pulled her out before it was too late. Me, I destroyed my mom's life. It was supposed to be a regular Sunday barbecue. My daughter, Ava, was playing with her cousins, giggling barefoot in the grass. My mom, strict, cold, never affectionate, was watching everyone with her usual judgmental glare. Then it happened. Ava accidentally knocked over a glass of grape juice onto mom's new patio cushions. Everyone paused, waiting for her to yell. Instead, she calmly walked over, grabbed Ava's wrist, dragged her to the edge of the pool, and without warning shoved her in. Ava doesn't know how to swim. She went under fast, flailing, choking, and gasping. I froze. My legs moved, but not fast enough. It was my Uncle James who dove in and pulled her out. Ava was coughing, terrified, her tiny body shaking. I held her as she sobbed into my chest. My mom just stood there and said, "She has to learn the consequences." That was it. Something snapped in me. This wasn't about juice. This was about control, about power. And I realized she had ruled over our lives with fear my entire childhood. I used to defend her. I used to say she just had a rough upbringing. But watching my daughter nearly drown made everything clear. I was done. I packed Ava's things and drove home in silence. I didn't even say goodbye. The next day, I started the process. I called my mom's HOA and reported all the unpermitted changes she made to her house. She had a pool deck built last year with no inspection. I contacted her church anonymously, sharing screenshots of her hateful texts about other members. I reported the cash under the table income she earned from renting her guest house to the IRS. I even helped my cousin file a police report about something mom did to her when she was 10, something she'd kept buried for years, and then I blocked her. 2 months later, my mom's life looked very different. She was fined over $10,000 by the city, lost her church's support, and is currently under audit. Her tenant moved out, her reputation shredded. She sent letters blaming me for turning the family against her. But I didn't. She did that all by herself. I didn't do this for revenge. I did it for Ava so she would never grow up thinking abuse wrapped in discipline is normal, so she would never have to flinch when a glass spills, so she would know her safety matters more than keeping the peace. My uncle still texts every week just to check on Ava. He says mom cries a lot now and can't understand why no one visits. I don't care. I don't regret it. I gave her so many chances to change. But the day she pushed my daughter into that water, she drowned whatever family bond we had left. I thought that would be the end of it. But at Christmas, she showed up unannounced at my door with a fruit cake and watery eyes. "Let's move on," she said. Ava immediately ran into the kitchen terrified. That was all I needed to see. I didn't even open the screen door. I said, "You lost your chance when you put your hands on my kid. Go home," she begged. Swear she didn't mean it. Said she only wanted to teach Ava not to be careless. I told her I no longer cared what she meant. What mattered was what she did. I told her I wasn't raising another generation of scared little girls who have to recover from their childhood. She stood there shivering, realizing I wasn't bluffing, that her control was gone. I closed the door. Inside, Ava was building a puzzle on the living room floor. Safe, warm, loved. I sat beside her, pulled her close, and said, "You are never going back to that house ever." And she just nodded and said, "Good." It always felt cold there. That night, I slept better than I had in years. I did all that to her because